Testing, testing. I just need the chat. I just need the chat. I just need the chat. Chatters, don't say anything, because I won't be able to see it. Okay? Anything you say is lost because I cannot react to it or farm it for content. I just need the chat. I need music too. Let's play Soda City Funk. It's the only thing I got on short notice. Soda City Funk.
Check it. Hey, people. Check it. Oh, I think I got the fever. I'm heated. Pumping up the meter. Roll me a ringleader, bad party bleeder. Make it with a storm. Lead after leader. Hey, can you dig it? I come alive, y'all, give me what you got. Back up, come shake up. Pump your fist up. You drink the shadow, no buck shots, a bust.
It worked. It worked. Big A, I just shit my pants. Any advice? Clean it up. Clean it up. Hold up. Ludwig will be here in about a few minutes. I just want to get everyone in here, get them filtered in. Eat his candy. Turn the mic up. I can't turn my own mic up. You think I'm going to figure out how Ludwig's fucking mic works? No. Turn your fucking speakers up. Hi. Fortnite stream today? You guessed it. 12 hours of straight Fortnite. With me, Tyler Ninja Blevins. The world's greatest Fortnite content creator. Mango. Looks like a little nutsack. Inappropriately designed. Oh, tasty though. Hi, Quack. Hey, I'm going to do the upload tonight, but I'm doing it late. So you don't need to do it. Please, God, don't do it. Yo! The real Matt Damon, 69, gifted 5 subs. That's huge. Literally, the real Matt Damon is in my chat and just dropping subs like nobody's business. I just need one more thing. Atrioc dashboard. And once I get my dashboard, let me thank some subs actually. Ugh. This camera, okay, listen. Everyone knows, let me just sit right here so I can get in the fishing, that a good content creator puts their camera really zoomed in just on the face. That's what I do. That's what Clint Stevens does. That's what good creators do. And Ludwig has this stupid fucking setup where it feels like there's this massive frame of a million things going on. I don't care about that fat Jigglypuff in the background. I don't care about these 19 shelves. Just fucking, let's get in. The mic is so quiet. It's probably this mic. No, never mind. It's this mic. I don't fucking know. You ever think maybe you guys aren't turning your speakers up loud enough? Oh, but I am, Atrioc. I really am. I turn them way up. It's only you, even though it's two separate setups. And you didn't touch anything on this setup. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. My laptop will blow up if I turn speakers up. All right. Well, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you have to risk it. I don't care. If it blows up, it blows up. At least you'll get the sound. Hey, Atrioc, how you're my good friend. You butchered that. How you're my good, comma, good friend. What do I say to that? Just switch mics? Just switch speakers. You know what you should do? If you think I'm too quiet, go down to Best Buy, buy a huge pair of stereo speakers, jack them into your laptop, crank them to max, and then you'll hear everything. In Australia, we don't have Best Buy? All right, then I'll ship you some. Just send me your address and a list of your greatest fears, and I will ship you free Bose speakers to listen to me. What about Ludwig's house compels you to shave? I'll be honest. The guest room that I'm staying in has a fantastic mirror in the shower. And one of the main reasons I don't shower, I do shower. To be clear, I do shower. One of the main reasons I don't shave. No, I do shower. I shower daily. Twice daily sometimes. One of the main reasons I don't shave often is because I hate shaving in the sink. I hate it. I hate having to like get hot water and put it on my hands and then put it on my face to loosen it up. But in the shower, you can just turn the water up hot. But I don't have a good mirror in my shower. So, to be honest, there's probably a strong correlation. I'm in Ludwig's, the guest room shower, and there's this awesome mirror, and I just like, oh. And then I do it, and it's awesome. Plus, you guys know. Listen, I know NVIDIA stock is up, but shaving cream's expensive. Okay? So if I can scroink some from here, that's called saving money. Okay? You do that compounding over many years, all of a sudden, I've saved up $4 or $5. You put that in an ROI investment, Roth IRA, give it another 50 to 60 years, boom, you got 2863. That's called Sigma grustling. That's called making money. Having your money make money. Then, at the end of 60 years, you take that $24, you put it into Doge. Ding, 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 ding. It goes to zero. You lose it all, but you've learned a lesson. You're smarter. You're wiser for it. And then you start again with better information. Scooby Booby. Thank you for the 10 gifties. Wait. Hey, Atrioc, what shade is your lipstick? Ask your mother. It's hers. Wait, let me thank some gifties. Voxelmancer, thank you for the prime. Decaf Dre, thank you for the resub. Botch, thank you for the 8 months. 8 months. How the If there's one thing I love about Ludwig's setup, it's nothing at all. Like, it would be awesome if I never had to use it. But he's let me use it for free while I'm here, so I guess I shouldn't be too sad. Cayman, thank you for the resub. Wig Girl, thank you for the prime. Brutus, thank you for the 5 months. G Bayers, thank you for the 10. No Resident Evil. It's a Vice stream night. Today we're doing it in a Vice stream. Let me explain it, but I'm going to re-explain when Ludwig gets here so I don't have to do it. Over the past 3 days, chatters far and wide have submitted their questions to this URL. advicetrioc@gmail.com. Then my mods, in an act of brazen hatred towards Phineas J. Offered to do actual work so that Phineas couldn't get modded. And they went through and they they found all the good ones. And now we're going to read the sticky situations, the stories, the tales of chatters in dire straits and give them very real advice on what to do. Increase your speaker volume? Why would my speaker volume have anything to do with it? What would the speaker have to do with anything? So I hear it louder? Just raise it on OBS. Everything is maxed! Just like on my setup. I don't know what to tell you. The mic is at max. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. This is not even my setup. Maybe it's because Ludwig always screams. It's possible that Ludwig literally has to scream every word to make his setup work. There's not even a filter turning it down. There's not even a compressor like on mine. It's a raw audio feed of this mic. He doesn't use a cloud lifter? That is cringe. Wait, he doesn't use a cloud lifter? Oh my, is he poor? Guys, we might have to do a second subathon. He's broke. He didn't have a fucking cloud lifter on his mic? We should all pitch in. We should all pitch in for this broke fuck. Bro, I didn't realize Ludwig was out here fucking trying to fucking make ends meet with no cloud lifter. Of course it's quiet. Mine's quiet because I lie to you guys and say it's at max when it's often not. His is at max. He just doesn't have a fucking cloud lifter. Use both mics. 5 head. Hello. Hello. Shit. I broke it. That was going to be really poor. Okay. Hello. Press conference. Are these things on? Yes. Question from you in the chat. Why is the other mic significantly lower? Stupid question. Stupid question. Is that you, Captain America? Yes, but you know how like there's the scrawny Captain America, and then he takes the serum and he gets jacked? I'm like if the jacked version took more serum. Does that make sense? Good question, though. Good question. Why is NVIDIA stock going up? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I just come in, I just fucking drop the gems, stock doubles, in and out. That easy, baby. How's that Neo stock, though? What's up? Up from when I bought it. Probably down from when I recommended it. But it's up from when I bought it. Are you stealing his candy? Good question. The answer is yes. Thank you. Keep up the good work. The streets are dying to know. Are you siding with Aiden Ross or Twitch on his ban? I'm going to be dead fucking honest. I didn't know Aiden was banned. My dog Aiden was banned? No! Of course I'm siding with Aiden. You think it's because I worked at Twitch for many years and have a lot of friends there and was one of the earliest employees that I'm not going to side with Pioneer the Culture, Aiden Ross? Bro, it is crazy, brazy bears that you guys think this is quiet. There must be something going on. How can this be quiet? Does he literally scream every word? Is this how Ludwig normally talks? This is crazy. This is exhausting. Maybe you got to eat the fucking mic, huh? Maybe you got to get right up on it. Hello, operator. We'll have to do this. We'll just have to fucking eat the mic. I'm saying, Big A, you're laughing very quietly. Do the Miz Kiff clip where he sucks the mic. Well, it's already taken. Anyway, you guys, in just a moment, Ludwig will be joining, and we're going to be doing Advice Atrioc. Actually, need a new name. Twitch Advice? What's a funny name? Because this is going to be recurring. I'm going to do this like every Wednesday with a different guest, and we're going to answer chat questions. And I need a name. Ludwig Raid? It's not a yoink and twist from Stans. It's literally a yoink and no twist from Jake and Amir. That's what it is. I was listening to the Jake and Amir Advice podcast on the way down when I was driving from NorCal to SoCal, and I yoinked it. That's it. Stans is about voice calls, I think. Did you say Better Call Pokey is the name of the podcast? Not name of the podcast. Name of the fucking segment. That doesn't. Yeah, that makes no sense. Hosting. Wait, how come what? I don't have permission to perform a / host on Ludwig's channel? To my channel? How is that fair? Wisdom Wednesday? We already have that. It's for Wisdom Wednesday is not for this, because this won't be very wise. I'm rating. Damn. Ludwig's offline chat got shooters out here. Ludwig's offline chat fucking blowing up. What's new Wednesday? Terrible name. Terrible name. If Atrioc were you. It has a guest. Today's guest is Ludwig, but okay. Marketing Wednesday? Marketing Wednesday. It has nothing to do with marketing. Why the fuck would I call it Marketing Wednesday? Marketing Wednesday, though. Oh? Wombo Combo Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday. It's original. It's bad. It's bad. Does that help? These are not good ideas. Okay. No, don't worry. We'll get there. You guys are dropping some bangers. Like, for example, you said Witty Wednesday. Even though it's about advice and not about being witty. It's Wednesday, my crinky cronges. All right, everyone, stop chatting. We have a winner. For this weekly advice show about joking advice, where I bring on a guest, we're going to call it It's Wednesday, My Crinky Cronges. You guys have done it again. How could I ever doubt my chat's ability? Wiz Khalifa Wednesday? Call it Me and a Guest Give Joke Advice. Great. Your creativity is astounding. All right, wait. I got to set up. Let me pull up these. By the way, thank you. Fucking deep, bottom of my heart, thank you. Like, I'm looking you in the eye and I'm giving you a namaste. A thank you from me and my family to Bendito Rosita for the Prime. No, none of you else get thanked. I'm just thanking Bendito Rosito for the Prime. I figure if I thank one extra hard, it makes up for skipping some. Reading Pornhub's terms of service. Going for a ride. And obeying all the traffic laws in Grand Theft Auto 5. AdviceTrioc@gmail.com. I'm going to ask him if he can fix this. The fact that you guys are constantly bitching about the volume is shocking to me. I'm speaking like a normal human, inches from a high-powered microphone. Does he legit not have a cloud lifter? I'm losing it. Turn the knob on the interface. I'm looking at it. The gain is cranked. I went higher. I'm going higher. Is this crazy? Is this crazy? Call it the weekly slap. It's not serious. The weekly slap is very serious. We're definitely not trying to be the weekly slap. That's so loud. I don't know what. Everyone has their fucking volume to max now. Hey, Turnt Goblin. Thank you for the resub for 4 months. Poggo. Pog you. I guess 4 months is Poggo, but 5 is great. So stick through it. Nug Love, thank you for the prime. Delta Force, thank you for the tier 1. Amy Boss, thank you for the sub. I'm Scrunger, thank you for the 6 months. And Math Guy, thank you for the prime. Imagine being so confident in your math that you name yourself Math Guy online. Do you feel a deep sense of personal shame if you encounter a math problem you can't solve? Because you've built your whole identity by your skill at math? I'm a math professor, so it just made sense. Okay. Okay. I guess it wasn't as deep as I was saying. Okay. No, that's cool. Sorry. I got out of hand. Sorry about that. Yes, you're a math professor. When we get post-year badges, they've been made. They have been made. I just need to pay for them. They've been made but not paid, if you know what I mean. So I'll be doing that, and we'll be adding them. We have them. They look good. AdviceTrioc@gmail.com. And the password is I love my chat. 1, 2, 3. Yes, baby. Ah, did I say that out loud? Fuck. Let me read you one of these questions that we're not going to answer. Hello, Atrioc. I have a very serious question. So basically, I'm a fucking loser who can't get women. Tell me how I can get a woman like this. And it's a picture of a gigantic breasted anime lady. That's an example of a question I won't be answering. That is an example of a question that's been filtered out. They've starred all the actual real ones, but I can just see all the ones that are not real. For example, one just came in from Anthony Lopez. I tried to think of something funny to ask, but I couldn't. Atrioc is old, and Ludwig is short. So you can be on. I can. There's gonna be some good stuff today. Just get ready. The comedy is gonna flow, bro. They don't miss. That's the thing. People that write emails do not miss. Here's a gaming question. This one's titled Gaming Question. How do I download cheats on Hollow Knight like you? Another great question. Another fantastic question. Don't dox. I didn't dox anybody. Who am I doxing? Did I say I said his name? Oh, I did. No, that was a fake name. Bro, that was a fake name. Bro. That was fake. No, you guys thought you got me. I got you. Touche, idiot. No, I'm not going to read any names. We're going to give everyone a fake name to preserve their anonymity. At Atrioc, make NVIDIA stock go up pretty please. You're the greediest motherfucker I've ever seen in my entire life. If you're an NVIDIA stock owner saying it should go up more, you should... You are Scrooge McDuck, dude. You are fucking kicking Tiny Tim down the stairs for his Christmas pie. You're greedy. Is Ludwig pooping? Why is he so late? Yeah, I'm sure he's pooping. I have no idea. He's not particularly late. I told him I needed like 40 mins to fucking lube up the stream and get everything ready. I thought it'd be harder to set everything up, but it's actually done. So I could give him a quick message. They forgot to mention you in the SGDQ Hitman 3 run. I watched part of it. It was super hype. If you guys didn't see, they did a Hitman 3 trilogy run. Not master, but professional difficulty. During GDQ today. And it was hype. It was sick. I hope it's good for Hitman. I hope more people play Hitman. Man, I wish there was a Hitman 4. I know it hasn't been that long. It came out this year, Hitman 3. I saw a Fire AMD gaming ad. Do you and the gaming marketing head over there beef? No, because I don't think about them. But you should show me if it's a cool ad. Are you going to continue playing Hollow Knight? No. Unless something new comes out. I'm just waiting for Silksong. I'm like the first person to say this, but it would... This is actually a pretty bold take of mine. It would be really cool if they released Silksong in the Hollow Knight series and not delayed it any longer. I know. Drakes, if you know. Sometimes a hero has to step forward and say things the public are afraid to say. What is this bet? Does Ludwig arrive within 10 minutes? What a cringe bet. Atrioc, I just beat Coliseum of Fools. Congrats. Northbound, thank you for the prime. Mighty Goose, thank you for the prime. Hey, Big A, love the educational content. Keep it up. Not just the educational content, though, right? Like, you love that and the Resident Evil. You sort of love the whole package. Am I reading it correctly? K Creed. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. More questions rolling in. This one's called Question by, I'm going to give him a fake name. Jacob. And I won't even try the last name. Fake name. You can't guess his real first name. Fake name, Jacob. And he says, why don't you follow me yet on Twitter, Big A? And then his at. I can do you one better, Jacob. Instead of following you on Twitter, I could dox you in front of 4,000 people. And then you have a bunch of new friends that way that might show up at your house. What do you think? Let me know over email. Happy to dox you. That'd be pretty hype. I'm going through the bad questions because the good questions are being saved. Oh, these are good. Wow, there's some really good ones. This one's from Matthew Ronaldo. How do I become a great streamer like you? My content is mostly just random gibberish. Wow. So harsh on yourself. So true, but so harsh. Big A, you say win docs? It's a joke. I made that one up. It's Mizkif. It's Mizkif's real name. You guys are dumb. I will dox again, but that was a Mizkif joke. Oh, it's Renato? I didn't even get it right. Mizkif has a real name? No, he has a fake real name. He was born Mizkif. But he bought a fake name so that he could get like a bank account and stuff. Atrioc, please, I'll be your intern if you let me work. Please, sir. Okay. You are now officially an unpaid intern of Atrioc Enterprises. And your duties are to say lol W in chat every now and then. I'm a job creator. I'm a job creator. I'm out here fucking... If Biden tries to tax me 1% more when I just created 4,000 jobs, it's insane. Madge Joe Biden. Nice work, guys. Congrats on the internship. What is your name? Not Atrioc? No, my name's Atrioc. Born Atrioc Blevins Carlson the third. I've built this entire career. Well, when I was in Vietnam, this is a real story. One of my squad mates died in the line of duty, and his name was Brandon Ewing. And so I, being Atrioc, a simple farmhand, stole his identity because he had a wealthy family. And then I went back to New York and joined the advertising agency Sterling Cooper under my fake name, Brandon Ewing, to become a marketer. You're a madman. They based that... No, that you guys don't understand. They based the plot of the show Mad Men on my life. You're like Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump did nothing of that. Forrest Gump is not a real person, but if that story was true, all he did was go to Vietnam. He didn't steal anyone's identity. And then Snacks says he sort of sees the way the conversation is going about Forrest Gump, and he jumps in and says Forrest Glizzy. Unprompted. And that's why chat's great. He thought that was needed to be said. And it really helped out the flow of the conversation. And that was powerful. Thank God. You know? Is that how you guys approach conversations in real life? If there's like a circle of people and they're talking about something and you sort of walk up, kind of find your way into the circle, maybe everyone's holding a drink, you know, what you're supposed to do is sort of pick up on the flow of conversation to kind of seamlessly make your way in. So if they were talking about favorite movies and someone said Forrest Gump, you would come in and say, Forrest Glizzy? And, you know, just sort of bring it to an abrupt halt and focus all the attention on it. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's hype. No, I'm actually taking notes myself. I'm trying to learn a thing or two. Hey, Truck, do you want to go fishing sometime? No, I hate fishing. Really don't like fishing. I flipped over every time I've done it. I'll be an unpaid bodyguard for a week. In that week, if you don't get killed by a crazy fan or random thug, I will have proven myself, and we could talk about the position being a paid position full time. So your criteria is if I'm not murdered. So let's say hypothetically a crazed fan breaks my leg. You'd still say, I think I did a good job. I need to go full time. The only reason I wouldn't pay you is if I died. Okay. You got yourself a deal, brother. I don't want to die. I need a bodyguard. There's shooters out here. Atrioc, I love you, but you look like you have the Snapchat beauty filter on. Well, I don't. So I guess it's a compliment. It's just his stupid light. Bro, I don't like Ludwig's setup. I'll say it. I won't say it to his face because he spent a lot of time on it and effort. And I just think his old setup was way cooler. He's got this, look, I could probably turn it off maybe. Let's actually see if we can turn it off. But then he's going to look like a ghoul. That helps a little bit. He's got this fucking, look at this. This is his camera filter on default. Yeah, I think he gives himself a tan. But all gamers should, you know? Because the sun it'll kill you. Did you know scientists have said if you spend even 13 seconds under the heat of the blazing sun, you will die? $13 seems so long. I'm just saying, you know, you'll have serious injuries at 5 seconds, I believe. I've never tested it, but if you get to 13, you're dead. No one's made it past 13. Yep, this happened to my buddy Eric. I'm so sorry to hear about Eric, but he's kind of an idiot, right? He didn't have games to play or what? Okay. I think he's coming. Actually, I might go check on him. Who's the mod reviewing the emails? I believe it was a multiple mod effort. In fact, I know it was. A multiple mod effort. So congrats to the mod teams. Ataru, Swipe, and Pyrite. But I think Sunhawk also jumped in. Atrioc, do you remember me? You read one of my chat messages once. Oh my god. Why'd you even have to ask? Non-doer, dude. Non-doer. Non-door? No, I'm sorry. Non-door. What am I thinking? Yeah, bro. How have you been? Bro, how have you been? Holy moly. It's been forever since we caught up. But, like, it still feels like our friendship is the exact way we left it. Big L's here. Saved you a chair.
Turn on my mic. Second one.
What's wrong with it?
Second knob, you just gotta turn it up.
You're joking.
No, it's not on right now. This is not on.
Oh. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I thought they've been bitching to me nonstop about this mic being too quiet.
This mic?
No, this mic.
You could have turned it up a bit.
It's at max, bro.
Just turn up the dial.
I turn up the dial. The dial's max.
Oh, that's true. Hey, what's up, chat? Ask him to turn around.
Why? Shut the fuck up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just ask Atrioc to turn around occasionally.
No idea what you guys are talking about.
Ludwig.
This is Ludwig. Hey, why don't you have a cloud lifter?
I don't even know what that is.
Little blue box. You plug in your mic so it's not fucking so quiet.
I thought you just had to yell.
I've been realizing you yell every word.
Yeah, I just yell.
You must be crazy loud because I'm fucking talking normal into this mic, and they're nonstop bitching. I can't. Where am I gonna put this chat? Where do you do it? Down here?
Just don't make it the maximum length. I kind of like it in the middle of us. You know what I mean?
Like a wall?
Yeah.
Like don't cross this wall?
Yeah, I'm the north.
You're not the north. You're not the north. The West.
Oh, you have it good up there, don't you? Fresh haircuts.
Up there. You said I'm the North.
Oh!
That would make you the South.
You're the further north.
All right, we're going down here. We're doing advice stream today.
You're yelling, man.
Advice stream. Your emails have gone into advicetrioc@gmail.com. We're going to give you totally real, totally helpful advice to solve all the sticky situations and problems in your life. Are you feeling like you're qualified to give good advice?
Yeah.
Why'd you laugh immediately?
No, I'm laughing at like
Something else?
because I'm thinking about the advice I'm going to give.
Well, it doesn't sound like a good idea.
It's hilarious that no one said what I'm saying yet
Right.
because it's so obvious to me.
All right, so I had mods go through, filter out thousands of dog shit questions because most of them are bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you some of the dog shit ones right here just to get you primed.
All right. Cool.
You don't need to answer these.
Fast.
Let's
Just
wrap
go.
it
I'll
down.
just go rapid fire.
All right. That one's too serious. A must read. Too much pussy.
Oof.
I broke up with my ex, but she still lets me smash.
Uh-huh.
I have zero intentions of living the rest of my life with her, but I think deep down she does. I feel for her, but the pussy too good to stop meeting up.
Pussy 2 bomb.
Am I an asshole? Help me. My name's Big Kev.
Big Kev, here's a question. Are you laying mad pipe? Because if you're laying mad pipe, sounds like an equal exchange. You know what I mean? Let me rephrase the question.
No, that's a good answer.
I have a customer who keeps walking into 7-Eleven, and he keeps spending too much money. Right? You know what I'm saying? There's no problem here. You're giving them a product back, a service.
Right. Equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
If she's giving you pussy too good to stop meeting up and you're giving her mad pipe.
Now, if she sends in an email later, it's like, dick
I
game's
love
so
this guy
weak.
with the dick game weak.
Then we got a problem.
Yeah.
The dick game is incredibly
Yeah, you
weak.
got to match it because if you're not going to do a long-term relationship and your sex sucks.
There's also a thing that guys have. They're like, they think they're the only ones fucking. Like, they're fucking someone, but the girl's also having sex and enjoying it.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, I'm fucking the girl. But the girl also has sex and enjoys sex. So it's equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
As long as you're not being like, I love you.
Speed things up every night. Yeah, that's good. I'm sorry about your too much pussy problem. That's not really too much pussy, though. That's
No, because I went through that. And I'm like, for me,
no, don't continue.
for me though.
You didn't go through too much pussy problem. I've seen your fucking
College.
college. You look like a fucking.
Do you see me?
Yeah, you showed
I
me.
slayed.
You didn't slay. You slayed at the Jordan Peterson fucking meetup. You
Ding, ding. Just knocking down pussies left and right with
No,
my
I don't
big
think
sword.
so. If you guys haven't seen Young Lud, it's
I could cut through
fucking-
chastity
it's
belts.
Miserable. You were wearing 3. Okay, let's go to a good one. Let's jump right in. We got plenty of these. Must sees. Okay, well this is interesting. This is a content rated one. All right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Give him you gotta give him a fake name. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
We're stealing this from Jake and Amir.
Okay.
Give him a fake name to preserve anonymity.
It's going on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, because my original name was Cunt Boy.
Okay. Can't be Boy.
Okay.
All right, that's our first good question.
Sorry. Yeah, that's a good point.
right.
Cunt Girl. All right. We'll just go with, wait, I started using the letters. Okay. No, I'm good at this.
It's not hard.
No, it's fine.
It's not hard. Any fake name.
Mr. Okay.
That's
no,
his last name.
I
That's
know,
literally
I know,
his last
I know,
name.
I know. It's just because I saw it.
We
I
can't
saw
dox him. I promise no doxing.
Red cup.
Red.
No,
cup.
I didn't even know.
You didn't even know
I
this
didn't
was?
even know. I'm
This had
colorblind.
nothing to do with your
I'm
name.
red-green
Red cup.
colorblind. So that looks green to me.
Red Cup says, "Hi, Atrioc and Ludwig. Thank you for your time. I would like some advice on how I can prevent
You're welcome.
getting banned and timed out in Twitch chats for the community I'm in, as this has occurred over 250 times. That's a lot of bans.
All right. Been through a few Ludlogs.
Fans have even made a website tracking this, though it hasn't been updated in a while. Okay, that's weird. My problem is this. Starting last summer, people made a meme of me getting banned from partnered channel streams. Someone even made a shirt with my face on it that said ban me and sent it to a streamer who then banned me and refused to unban me until I did real life community service. Currently, I'm also banned weekly in other streamers' chats because they need virgin sacrifices to keep the stock market green. That's mine.
That is important to do.
While saying the fact that I intern at a hedge fund justifies this.
Uh-huh.
I have currently been banned there weekly for 50 weeks. What advice do you both have on how I can stop getting banned so often? I love the community I'm part of, but I can't chat more than half the time because I'm banned for a meme or another viewer spent money to time me out. Thanks again, NVIDIA to the moon. Best wishes, Red.
Is that what people leave off with you? It's like a heartfelt, hopefully you make more millions.
Best wishes, make some money.
Wow, that's wholesome.
Okay. I don't know. This guy gets banned 250 times.
It sounds like a branding issue. It sounds like everybody sees his name and thinks, oh, I should ban this guy because everyone bans him.
What I think is this guy's probably an asshole.
What I'm saying,
a hedge fund intern has been banned 250 times.
He's a hedge fund intern. He's already an asshole.
Yeah.
But look, here's the fact.
Okay.
It sounds like he's getting banned even when he doesn't deserve it. He probably deserved a few. But this is like getting born and your parents naming you Hitler. There's only one solution. It's not being the nicest Hitler of all time.
Is this from personal experience?
Yeah. Before Ludwig,
yeah,
I walked around a young Adolf in New Hampshire.
That was rough.
Adolf Ogren did not work.
No, it didn't hit.
So you got to just change. Just get a new
Ludwig.
account, or unless you're like married to your name.
Yeah, why are you so tied to your? I guess they get the shirt.
Or here's better advice: stop being a pussy. Go all the way. Get banned in every stream. Start making money. Make an empire off being the most banned human. There's got to be one.
Let's start right now. Let's ban him in chat.
Let's go.
He's banned.
Hopefully that answered your question. That also docks him, banning him. Hey.
Banned and doxed. Good
To you,
start.
to you.
Hey, red cup. All right, next up. Good one. Good answer. That's not a good one. Oh, that was in the wrong.
That was great. When are the Mogul Crocs coming out? Tweet at Crocs.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay, wait.
Sure,
wait.
please.
This one's titled "My Friends Are Too Rich." Let's find out.
Huh? That doesn't seem like a problem. It seems like a
sounds
solution.
like a real problem because sometimes, like, you'll have a friend who's a huge
I would enjoy that.
asshole, and then they become a gigantic inflated.
Go ahead and read out.
ego.
Just give me a moment.
Yeah. Just like it's like they were already insufferable, and then they get thousands of dollars from companies like Slim Jim to eat on stream, and then suddenly they become just
I love
worse.
eating the protein contents. My favorite part is the ease of opening it.
All right, dear sir or miss, you know it's both sirs. You know who you're asking. I'm writing to you to seek advice on what to do when my friends are far richer than me. Their conversations are too expensive, and I can't keep up. Example. This is an example. This is their example conversation. The person says, "Hey,
Do you want to get lunch?" Poor shaming me.
Hey, can I visit your house?" And the friend says, "Which house?" And then,
You're fucking broke. You don't have two houses? Why do you have friends? My rule, hey, here's my rule.
Yeah.
Don't make friends if you don't have two
you
houses.
should have one house for each friend.
You think I talked to this fucker until I had two?
Yeah, well, you did because you were fired from Best Buy. Broke as shit.
Yeah, it was networking. Now we're friends because I got two houses.
Yeah. I find myself spending more money, too, since my own expenditures feel small compared to theirs. I realize I'm asking this to two rich men right now, but maybe your wisdom can drop me some smarts on how to hang with them, but keep my expenses the same.
Let me cut you off. I'm broke.
You're not broke.
I made $3K from the subathon.
Oh, sure, you are dead broke.
All right. I recently had to buy dinner for everybody, and I've been in the slums ever since, so I know what you mean.
Cutie paid for that.
And I hang out with this guy, and half the conversations are, I understand you're like, which house? To Atrioc, I'll be like, hey, man, what do you think is like a good place to get food? And I'll be like, NVIDIA stock 820. You know, sometimes I'll be like, hey, man, I've been having a tough time because, you know, the anniversary of my dad's death. And I'll be like, NVIDIA stock 830, alcoholism, LOL,
I'm gonna tell you guys a true
LOL.
story. I'm going to drop a true story on a truth bomb. We were going to go to Vegas for Stan's birthday, and Stan's wife was planning the event. Okay? So she was like looking at like regular people hotel rooms and regular stuff. And then Ludwig comes in, and she's like excited about it. And we're all excited about it. Rochelle's planning. And then Ludwig comes in, and he's like, nah, let's go a little bigger, and then just buys everyone on the entire group a fucking suite at the fucking Venetian. And it's like, okay, that's cool. It's no one's knocking it. But it's
Sounds like you're knocking it.
It's a little bit of like a fucking, Rochelle's.
It actually wasn't. It was the same price as her hotel. What I had a problem with? No, dead ass.
Right, yeah, dead ass. No,
actually, you are acting like we stayed in the Ritz-Carlton. Our hotel was only like $2,000 a night per room. No, I just you know what money lets you do?
Yeah, tell me.
Get happiness.
So true. I guess our advice to you is get more money.
There's a Friends episode about this.
Yeah, they can't go to the same restaurants.
Yeah. So what happens is they're like keep going out, and they're like, hey, you want to go out again? You want to go to the Flutie and the Blowfish concert? Mm-hmm. Hootie and the Blowfish. You're old. What is it?
It's Hootie.
Proved it. Got him, fucker.
Great spot.
And so Hootie and the Blowfish concert, and then all the other broke friends are like, we can't go. And they're like, we'll buy you tickets. And then they're all like, we don't want to just be like these pity cases.
Yeah.
And I watched that when I was broke, and I thought, fuck that. Let's go to Hootie and the fucking Blowfish. That's dope. I want to have a rich friend.
Yeah, the boat shit was fun. I got that was fire.
But I don't know.
Listen, I don't know. How are you feeling about this? You say you just can't keep up with the conversation, which sounds like not a problem.
Just make fun of them for being
like
rich.
Make fun of them for being. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get in there and just make fun of them.
Unless they're the majority, in which case it'll be tough. Because
they're constantly laughing at your own jokes.
Yeah, they're like, Butler, come in here to laugh louder with me. But yeah, just make fun of them for being rich.
Shouldn't be too big. Having rich friends can't hurt.
Surely, if they ever say anything out of touch like that, you just say that.
Yeah, you sound like a fucking out of touch idiot.
Yeah, and just play Jeffrey Bezos from Bo Burnham on your phone.
Or the clip when Bill Gates didn't know how much rice-a-roni cost, thought it was like $30.
Yeah.
Or the clip where Oprah was on a road trip and got out of her car and didn't know how to pump gas as an adult woman.
That might just because she's from Jersey, though.
No.
That's a thing.
What do you mean? Is she from Jersey?
I have no clue. They don't pump their own gas in Jersey.
I don't think Oprah's from Jersey.
Or Oregon, I think. Washington?
All right. This guy's rich defending Oprah.
Oprah's kind of broke,
Class
bitch.
solidarity.
Oregon. No, it's because I watched a TikTok.
You call Oprah broke?
She's broke, bitch.
If Oprah broke up with your money, she'd kill herself.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Yeah. People think you're rich. If Oprah had your fucking net worth, it would be over.
I know I'm broke compared to the rest of the world from when I went to Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Like, on average, I'm doing amazing.
It's crazy, the tears.
But I go to Vegas, and I understand that when we were in the line to go to the club, I bought a table, and I was like, that makes me a hot shot.
I was shocked.
We looked at this line. It was like an hour long, and it was like the table line.
Yeah.
Which means somewhere there was a person who doesn't have a table line that was like 10 times longer.
Yeah. He dropped racks on the Grand Cabana, and they're like, yeah get in line. You got to pay more to even get, I was like, I thought this was going to be the fucking rapper experience.
No shot.
Yeah, there's always
That's why I got to
richer.
start my bidet business.
It's true. All right, next one. I'm sure we helped that person. Hey, Ludwig, do you know what women call men under 6 feet?
Like
Just friends. Next question. We're on to this guy. We're going to name him PJJJJ.
Stop. What the fuck was that?
This is PJ. We'll call him PJ for nothing resembling his real name. Hey, I'm starting my first full-time job this August as a programmer. Nerd. Cringe. In many ways, I like the company and how they've treated me during the hiring process. But I recently got assigned to a client working with oil and gas extraction. I know it's Exxon. I know it is because my friend had the same situation. I feel uncomfortable using all the skills that I spent my time working on to make money for a terrible polluter. I talked to my supervisor about my worries, and they ended up not being able to change me on anything else. I don't think it's unreasonable. I'm a brand new employee asking them to decline a big contract because of my personal politics. How do I deal with this? How long should I wait? Should I try to move to a different job?
You skipped it. You said I accept and he doesn't think it's unreasonable. Because you just said I don't think it's unreasonable. I'm a brand new employee. You made it sound like it was not unreasonable.
He's fine. Well, he's not really fine with it. He says he accepts it, but he wants to, he's like,
yeah.
So basically, they're making him work on the fucking Exxon Mobil account, and he's feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
I think, suck it up. First of all, first job, do it.
Here's the thing about me.
Mm-hmm.
I will never do anything against my ethical code. So I have to change the fuck out of my ethical code. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Here's what I honestly feel. You're like, you saying no to this changes nothing.
Yeah.
Do you think Exxon Mobil's like, fuck, we couldn't get a junior programmer on our new account? Stop the drills. I don't. It changes nothing.
I'm a STEM major who tried doing this to chase the bag, and now I found out the bag is unethical. Yeah, that's how it works,
Bro,
man.
if you're chasing the bag, you're going to end up in that kind of
If
spot.
you're chasing a 6-figure job out of college,
Yeah.
when the average earnings for an American is like 25, 30,000, then yeah, you're not going to be on the side where you have the ethics and morals, but you're rich. So, you know.
And it's a weird line to draw, because if you're working at Facebook, you're doing cringe shit too. It's
Yeah.
not directly hitting the environment.
Here's my advice. Once you get your second house, then you can start worrying about your ethics.
Get a friend, yeah.
Get the second house, then get some friends.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
His problem really isn't the morals. It's that his boss doesn't agree with him. Okay?
Yeah, because his boss probably has to go to another boss.
Right. What I'm saying is, if you get your boss on your side,
Sure.
you're good. So
Suck
maybe option A,
Trying to suck him off.
you could suck him.
Go suck him off.
Option B, you make him an eco warrior.
Yeah.
So you go to his house with aerosol cans, you start spraying, you might be, toxic waste dump in his backyard.
Ooh.
Just get him like really fucking worked up
Yeah.
about the fucking environment, and then all of a sudden he's like, you know what? Yeah, I am on board. Let's take a stand. And then all of a sudden you're not even. He's more extreme than you.
If you just sabotage him
You even burn his house down. Someone said.
by making him become ethical, like bring dying fish from oil regions to his home and then ding dong ditch it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You could murder a chicken live in front of him for lunch. Like show the whole terrible process, like
Yeah.
small cage, like.
I've thought of it.
Okay.
Send his wife
There we go.
a documentary
Uh-huh.
on like the problems with oil companies. All right.
Get her.
Get her talking about it. Every day he's in bed, what's he hearing? Uh-oh. Honey, it's ruining the planet. How can you do this?
Take a stand. You have to take a stand.
We have to take a stand somewhere.
You know what you take a stand on?
Take a
Sexism, because the boss could have been a woman.
Thought about that, and
Sexist.
that's why I said husband or wife.
No, you said what?
Because
Oh,
she's
that's
lesbian.
good.
Yes!
Checkmate!
I am more woke.
Checkmate!
I am
He's
more woke.
Fuck. Next question.
I will say one add-on. I remember when I worked at a vaping company, which we don't know if it's unethical yet because it could be healthier than air.
We do know.
Studies aren't out.
No, studies are in. Locked and cocked. Vaping,
hasn't been
very
60
bad.
years.
You actually worked at. Yeah, this is a great question for you because you did do.
And so I came up.
Vaping
I was
company.
like, I was a little concerned. So I
You
came up.
shilled vapes to children.
There's this Japanese philosophy.
Brightly colored Instagram ads for your vapes.
They looked like little iPods. But there's this Japanese philosophy called ikigai. What are you laughing at?
It's like. He walked up slowly and down smack. You just fucking do the whole scar thing right now.
Ikigai.
Yeah, you got that from Scar.
I got it from Japan, from Nippon Des.
Okay.
Ikigai is when you chase a job
Reeds.
that has that you're good at, that's good for the world, and that like I think makes you money. And so I pitched to my bosses. I was like, let's do the monthly plan where we wean people off nicotine content. And I told them all about Ikigai, and I was like, it's a monthly program. It's going to be good marketing because it's going to seem like we're doing the good thing. All this stuff.
Yeah.
They loved it.
Yeah.
The one thing my boss said at the end, he's like, I don't give a fuck about doing something good for the world. And I never brought it up again.
Yeah, well, I remember hearing that plan. I remember thinking, like, it's a good plan, like, good for your heart.
Yeah.
But, like, the end goal of it is that they use less vapes. So like in no world would anyone ever want to
Sure,
do
if
that.
you have huge market share, but if you have zero market share and you can
get
promote
noticed.
yourself
You
as
get-
that,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
then it's fine.
But you know,
If we're Jewel, then we're fucking just literally saying, hey,
just
let's
saying,
dissolve in 30 years.
yeah, let's just try to slowly slim down our profits. All right, next one. Serious advice needed. Okay. Maybe too serious.
My mom has cancer. What I do?
I'll save that one for you. College Sag. All right. This is from, give him a fake name.
This is from Garnet.
Yeah, you really got covered on that one. The real person's
You'll
in chat.
never guess his
You'll
name.
never guess
You'll
his real
never
name.
guess his name,
No,
chat.
you'll never guess it. I'm going into my first year of college this year, but the college I'll be going to is about 8 hours from my hometown. And no one I know will be attending the same college. Sag. I got randomly assigned a roommate, and we're already not getting along very well.
You're not even there.
I'm feeling a lot of anxiety in my final summer at home because I feel like I'm going to lose all my friends and possibly my girlfriend, who's my favorite person in this world. I'm going to be majoring in engineering, okay? Which is making things worse for me, to be honest, because I feel like I'm going to gain the cringe habit of living to work while being isolated and alone. How seriously should I take this anxiety? Should I think about transferring? I've had depressive episodes in the past, and I'm scared of what will happen if they come back. I don't have any true support at college. Thank you, Garnet.
How many people did you talk to from high school?
Couple. 4.
4?
4.
I think like 5 for me, maybe 6.
Mm-hmm.
And that I feel like is something that has been said for 100 years.
To is, I'm not
Yeah.
seeing them every day.
No,
Just
no,
keep
yeah,
in
like
touch.
you'll keep in touch.
Yeah, you're always friends when you see each other again.
Birthdays roll around. If you see each other, you're shooting the shit.
Yeah, people are saying 4, 1, 0, 2. Yeah, your high school friends are not your friends for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And your high school girlfriend in senior year, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to take this lightly. Very unlikely that's going to keep going, bro.
Advice.
Yeah.
You guys are about to go long distance.
Mm-hmm.
Work on long distance relationships now. So go over her house and then call each other on Discord from different rooms to see like
That's good. No, I see what he's saying. Break up early. Start doing this now so you can break up quicker and then sort of expand
right,
your
yeah,
horizon
because
in
you're gonna
college.
hate it, yeah.
Because you're going to hate it and you're going to break up. One or both of you are going to get
Do
sad
a
and break
week
up.
of long distance right now
Yeah.
while you guys are still close together, and then if you're like, damn, this
Set
sucked,
her up on a date. Set her up on a date with someone else to ease her
let
out
her
of
fuck your friends.
it. And that way, whenever you do break up, it'll be like she's got this fallback. She's already been in the dating pool.
There's a slim to shady chance.
Love that. Slim to
Look,
shady
there's two outcomes. One, you marry the girl you met in high school, and
Yeah.
you've only had the knowledge of one human's emotions, understanding, conversation, sexuality.
one. And assuming none of you change as people.
Yeah.
For the next 5-10 years.
Which is the stance,
and Stans has done
which
it.
can work.
Well, they both changed, but they both changed in a way that was
Yeah.
really good. But it's like you don't know. That's rolling the dice. And you're gonna have 4 years of long distance relationship in college. What I would honestly say is you gotta be prepared for the fact that you're gonna break up, and then if you truly like this is the one, then after college, reconnect. 4 years of long distance in college is crazy. I've never seen it work. There's a lot of people freshman year that came in with long distance girlfriends and they all broke up.
You're an HR viewer. It's going to take you 5 minimum.
5, 6. Don't tell people you're an Atrioc viewer. That's gonna make it harder. Yeah. So okay, he didn't even ask about the girlfriend thing. We sort of went all in on how he should.
Oh,
date.
yeah.
He wants to know what's he gonna do about being isolated and alone. I think not having friends going to college is so normal. People go to college.
Better.
Yeah, you're gonna meet new people. The worst thing you could do is go to college with like 1 or 2 friends and then cling to them like a life raft, and then you only hang out with them the entire time and you don't branch out at all. And
Or going to like your state college, and then like 50 people from your school go there, and it's like this,
it's the same as high school.
It's
yeah.
just that you do 4 more years of high school with slightly like more free time, and you can drink now.
yeah.
I almost went to University of New Hampshire because I got into 3 colleges, and one of them's UNH, and all my friends are going. I even said I was gonna room with my best friend growing up. Admittedly, I don't add this part to the story a lot. I didn't get into their bachelor program. I got into their associative program. So this is part of my decision. I was gonna do it for a year, then switch. I'd have to do a 5-year. But I said, fuck, I'm just gonna go to ASU where I knew no one, and I'll just make it happen. You join a club.
Yeah. Yeah, or start a club. I started the esports club at ASU.
Yeah, I started the
Getting Pussy Club.
Getting Pussy Club.
Got it, yeah.
And it was more like an AA meeting, but instead of people, we were like encouraging each other.
Yeah.
We're like, hi, Ludwig, how much pussy you get this week?
Was it just you?
Yeah.
That's badass.
I invited the girls I fucked. They never showed.
That's badass, bro. Yeah, all right, good advice. You're set.
Did we? Just no matter what we say.
Don't be cringe. We got another one from R Dubs.
All the conventional college advice is true, though.
No, that's not a good one. New job offer with some serious downsides from
Trucker.
Trucker. From Trucker.
Uh-huh.
I need some help. I got a job offer with a rival company to rival the one I work for now.
Is this because it said Trucker? Because this is
Yes,
slightly... Okay.
The only one problem is I'll be working very closely with a girl who rejected me when I asked her out in the past.
Do we think he's doing good at this accent chat?
I actually asked her out a second time months later.
Like what
and
region?
she rejected me again.
Again?
Again. How do I go about getting past the awkwardness of her being my coworker and spending all day with her? Do I just turn down the job to avoid being uncomfortable? Thanks for your help. From Trucker.
All right. Jim Halpert, I'll take this one.
Yeah, it's literally the plot of The Office.
Yeah, this is the plot. Just watch The Office.
Well, you should ask her, to be honest. And if she says no, say, sorry, honey, I need the money. Show up.
Don't ask her out a third time. That's my most honest advice.
Don't ask her
Do
out.
not ask her out a third time.
Yeah.
It's a fucking job. You can get a job wherever you want. Do not ask her out a third time, you fucker.
Yeah, I would not ask her
If
out.
you ask her out a third time, she's going to write you up.
I mean, if you ask her out a third time, she's already said
One
no
time
to it.
asking out someone at a workplace
You're
can be
getting-
fine.
yeah.
You know, you're good.
Yeah.
2 times, like, that was weird. 3 times, you're getting written up from HR. And then 4 times, you have to find a new industry.
I didn't even understand the second time. Wait, so you literally asked her out. She said, hell no.
Yeah.
Months later, you said, imagine. And she said, hell no again. And now you're changing job. Now, actually, you shouldn't do this. The more I've heard this story, it sounds like you are doing this not because of the money. You're doing this so you could be closer to her and try it
She
again.
might, unless it pays. Did you apply for it knowing she was there?
It sounds like she left this job and went to the rival company to avoid you, and you are trying to follow her. The more I read your question, the more I'm quite sure, Trucker, you should stay away.
Let's go through our stalker check.
Okay.
All right. S. Are you sucking and fucking around property she's at? Okay. T. Are you token and choking around properties? I don't have money anymore. I don't know what I'm lost today. You should do it if it's like a sick job, but if you even applied thinking about her and that came up, then
And it sounds like it did.
yeah.
When I read between the lines, it sounds like you're making some mistakes. What I would say is if it's a fucking fat Magoo raise and you're going to take it, message her first and say like, hey, I won't be asking you. I'm so sorry about that. That was awkward. I'm just here for the job.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
You don't need a permission, but you should tell her. That'd be nice.
Honestly, we should talk about it over dinner and like explain it. All right, next question.
You should get Tinder.
All right. Next question.
Narrow it down to her height, weight, size, hair color.
Wait.
It says
That's not a good
that's a
question.
good one. That's a good one.
We can't show it though.
Why can't we show the dog?
Well, it's gonna leak. Okay, yeah.
Who knows what a fucking dog looks like?
No, I mean like I was gonna show the whole thing. Yeah, all right, we'll show this. All right. This is an easy question from J Head. Who said? I didn't leak. Good.
No, you're good.
Who says it's a picture attachment. My boyfriend won't let me keep our sweet pug.
I'm out of water. Damn it. You're saying?
Fuck you.
What?
My boyfriend. Well, you scream like that when you're out of water, and you know that I'm afraid about leaking.
My throat's been dry.
Yeah. No. My boyfriend won't let me keep our sweet pug. How much should I rehome the boyfriend for? can't tell if she's joking, but you should keep this dog.
That is a cute dog.
Let's give her a second question. What are we naming this dog?
Cuter. Little cooter.
Cooter?
Cooter. Little coots running around?
Isn't that your tag?
No, but before me, it meant something bigger than that.
It meant vagina.
Bigger? Depending.
Or smaller. Cooter. Name it Baby Coots.
I will say, I don't know why. Cutie asks me to get a cat daily. And I say no megalol every time.
You do. I've heard it.
And if she ever shows up with a cat, I would be mauled. Because the cat would be super cute, and I would feel like fucking...
Yeah, also, what are you going to do, though? You know what I'm saying? What you should honestly do is keep this dog. Unless he's allergic, just keep it, and he'll get used to it. I told Ari we couldn't get a dog.
You'll break up over it.
Fine, keep the dog.
You think you're saying keep the dog with the boyfriend?
If you love dogs and your boyfriend don't love dogs, that's going to be a problem. Just long term, you're fucked anyway.
There is a subreddit, and do not go to this one, chat, that Charlie, Moist Critical, made a video about, where people collectively go to talk about how much they hate dogs.
Oh, shit.
And he talked about it, and it got kind of brigaded. So don't brigade it because it's not good. But they all just hate dogs, and everything they write is like, my fucking wife has this bitch dog. Can't wait for it to die. Show your boyfriend that subreddit and be like, is this you? And if he's like, yeah, that's me.
That's literally me, babe. That's my threat.
Then you know.
Yeah, I think if you love dogs and he don't, it won't work out anyway. So keep the cute-ass dog. And honestly, what's probably going to happen is he's going to fall in love with it. That's what I did with Maya. I told her, no way. We have a small apartment. We don't need a fucking dog. Please don't get a dog. She got the dog. She brought it home. I love Maya more than life itself. I love Maya.
Top 3.
No, number 1.
I'm close, though.
And it's not 1. You're also, I got to talk to you, man. We got to do a quick intervention here. You got to stop saying, like, on
We're tight.
your stream that you're my best man.
Okay, so we are allowed to talk about it.
We can talk about it.
So the wedding's coming up.
No,
I'm the best man
no,
for
you're
it.
not the best man.
Well, okay, so it's secret then.
No.
You're being so weird about it.
Listen, I know. Someone else is being weird about it. You are invited, and that's cool, and I'm happy to see you there. You can't
In a major
stream it,
way.
though.
In a major way. No, I'm not going to actively stream it. It's just going to be
What
live.
does actively mean? Explain that to me.
You know, like when they film weddings?
Yeah.
Like that. But it'll be live.
That's what I don't want. Yeah.
You know how many people hate after their wedding the photography, the videography?
Do you know how many people hate when, like, a moment that's really important emotionally to them, and, like, there's a guy saying, like,
I lost you.
what do you think, chat?
What's that word you're using?
Emotion. Yeah. Here, wait, can you monetize my wedding? Can we do like a Slim Jim?
Yeah, we can do merch for it.
Yeah, okay, now I'm cooking.
It'll be like
weddings
a
are
t-shirt.
expensive, bro. I've been looking into the stats.
A little pricey.
If we could write this off, if you could get Slim Jim,
You could write off a wedding if you streamed it.
Here's what we'll do:
2 weddings.
one stream, one not. When they say, "Does anyone have any objection to this wedding?" You put on the Slim Jim belt, and
Right.
maybe like a Slim Jim costume and a cape. And
Yeah.
you say, "I do," because they haven't enough flavor. And then you run up the aisle with 2 Slim Jim sticks. Me and Ari eat them to Cam.
I also think it'd be funny if you had do you have like a little niece who will do the flower girl? Have her fall,
Okay.
start crying, and I'll be like, it's because she didn't have enough protein. And like she'll eat it, boop, 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 and then she'll sprint down the aisle.
It wasn't a fake fall. I thought you had a follow up. You just said hurt my niece so you can say she
Yeah.
doesn't have enough protein.
Yeah.
Just a joke, just a little bit.
Yeah, but it's like it's a built-in ad.
Do you think you'll get a lot of low W's from my family when you push my niece down and?
If you think I'm farming lull W's and not fat stacks, then you have me fucked up.
I guess so. Chase the bag.
Your family would be holding Coinbase signs over their face.
Come on, Grandma, put your mask on.
What?
I can't breathe, Ludwig. I think. Oh,
Switch
this is
cam,
this is a
switch
great
cam, full
one.
screen, full screen, full screen.
Good call.
And then move
Good
cam over
call. What?
to move the cam in the middle,
Yeah.
and then full screen.
All right, here we go. This one's good for you. It's called "I Think I May Be Too Into Myself" by, let's give him the name, Boring.
Let's just
Jackson.
call him Ludwig.
Okay, we'll call him Ludwig. This is actually from your account, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm not really sure this is a problem. My family and friends often state how I'm very conceited.
Maybe I should read this.
Go for it.
So like I don't know if it's a
Yeah.
problem, but some people have said I'm conceited. I don't know how to explain it. I know I'm
Say it.
better
Say it.
than most everyone else, and that I'm more important than them as well. But everyone I know sees this as a problem. Honestly, it feels like everyone should have this mentality. Like, I know when I die, the universe will end for me. Because I don't have and believe in afterlife. So why not put my self-importance over others? Anyway, I know that some other people have been called this, and I get that vibe from you as well. So I wondered what advice you might have for me. Anyway, the streams are all right. I would do better. Keep it up.
He said love the streams. Keep it up. Wow. Right on the nose, huh? I'm glad you finally said it.
It's a weight off my chest, and it's more of a confession. I'm not looking for advice. Who was the guy? He was the guy at the panel at Twitch. He's like,
yeah.
I don't want viewers to relate to me because I'm
better than them.
I'm better than them. I know it's gonna sound weird.
This is gonna sound cringe, but
It sounds like you are a psychopath teenager who hasn't fully grown empathy. And things like
ding,
that.
Ding, 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 ding. Psychopath alert.
Uh-oh.
Smoking that reefer.
Underage smoking that
reefer. If
Yeah.
you think you're ever going to change, okay, you're psycho for life. You won't have friends. You won't have any connections.
That
Any
is
feeling you have as a teenager is lifelong.
here. You know what I actually am?
What?
I am a ends justify the means type of man. Okay? So be a psychopath like that. But what do you care about when you die? What you got? What people think of you.
No, this is terrible.
So just be a complete psychopath and pretend for the next 70 years that you aren't like that anymore and you've changed.
No.
And when you die, no one will know the difference.
The whole thing about dying is that you won't get to take any of it with you. The money and the people talking about you doesn't matter when you're dead. You're not.
Still talking about Alexander the Great. What's his son's name?
Yeah.
What was the line from Fast 9? It was, do you know, it was like Ken Khan.
Oh, yeah. Do you know Ken Khan?
And the guy was like, no.
I was like, no.
And he was like, yeah, that's because it's Genghis Khan's little brother.
No, but
So rape and pillage 90% of the
if
world.
you could take over most of Asia.
If you can father at least 1,000 people,
dozen children, yeah.
you will live on forever
Yeah, you're set.
in a
No,
way
but the whole point is
with your swimmers.
that well, sperm doesn't
There's
matter.
the vagina.
If even if someone builds 100 statues of you, you're dead. It doesn't matter. No one doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
No, you're saying yeah, but your entire point was the opposite. I'm disagreeing with you. Don't say yeah like I agree
I'm
with
with
you.
you,
I'm
I'm
not
with
agreeing
you.
with you. No, we're not. I'm not with you.
Same page.
So you shouldn't. You should not be a psychopath. Don't chase money.
Don't
try
do
to
that.
help people a little bit on your time on Earth.
That's what I said.
You didn't say that.
I said,
You said the most important thing when you're dead is how much money you had and who's talking about you.
what people think about you. That's different. Because does that matter
It's
either?
what they think about you when you're alive. Literally, when you're dead, there's nothing. You say you don't believe in the afterlife. There's nothing. It's dead, gone.
Yeah, this guy's stupid because I'm going to be a monkey after.
And so I'm trying to build that brand.
I got to get good.
Yeah.
So I got to get to a certain level to be monkey. So I got to be like, I can't be too bad of a human or else I'm Bush. Not George.
I was thinking about this when I was in Rome because I was walking around and they have all these statues, right?
Yeah.
And you look at them and it's like, this guy was probably the fucking shit in Rome.
Yeah.
He's the coolest dude. They built a fucking statue of him.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who that is.
Sucked and fucked daily.
Nobody knows who that is.
Well, some people do, but most people don't.
Nobody. I mean, yeah. that doesn't
The
mean
better
shit.
thing I think of is I go like ask your mother or your grandfather like their favorite like actor. Grandfather's better.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like fucking some
Yes.
some human that you don't know. Even people like Humphrey Bogart, people will be like nowadays Zoomers will be like, I don't know who the fuck is that.
Even Elvis. You know, Elvis was like the biggest star in the fucking
Yeah.
world. No, kids Zoomers don't know fucking Elvis is.
They know about him for shitting. That is like
So,
the
like,
major thing
yeah.
I know about Elvis.
You could be the biggest fucking star, the shit of the shit, and then people will just know you as shit later on. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, don't do that. Also, if you're a teenager, you just sound like a fucking dweeb when you do that.
You're just a teenager.
You just haven't done anything. Being self-important when you've done a lot is still douchey, but people give Elon Musk a pass. You know what I'm saying? If you own Tesla, I'll give you a pass. Until then,
One of the most
Kinda
desirable
cringe.
traits in a human is self-awareness and humility.
huge dick. Cock.
That would eliminate half humans real quick.
Okay. I'm just saying it's one of them. It's in the
Yeah,
it's in the
sure.
bucket.
This big
Large
foo-foo.
vagina as well.
Okay, yeah. I
Large
just want
vagina,
to.
large
Let's add
dick,
both
yeah.
in. Let's speak.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Equal opportunity.
Yeah. It's not like I start a stream calling out one gender in specific.
Yeah.
Now, let's think about that for a moment. It's the one advice that I've always lived by is the campground rule. You know that one?
Lay it on me. Ogren.
Whenever you go camping, you got to leave the campsite better than you left it or found it.
Do you think you've done that in any way?
Yes, sir.
Do you think the campsite of the earth is better because you made a fucking laughing at monkey video?
I have healed so many. What I bring to a home is what FDR brought to America.
It's funny. He was saying this to a homeless guy. We were outside. He's walking. The guy asked him for change, and you gave him this whole speech.
I gave him a lesson.
Yeah, which is better. Yeah, you taught him.
You
to
can
fish,
bring a
really.
horse to water,
You were teaching him streaming tips. You
and
were
they
like,
can
"Hey, this
drink
is how
for a
you-"
day. But if you teach them how to rain,
Yeah.
they'll drink for life.
Yeah, true. Well said.
Yeah.
All right. I think we solved this kid's problem.
Yeah, you're a psychopath teenager. You know what makes me happy is getting more people under my belt with work that gives them fat stacks and that makes them do something they like. I see how much Shake Drizzle makes, and I'm like, that's dope.
Yeah, I feel good.
Shake Drizzle, eating good. You know what he's doing before that? He was editing for like TF Blade for like a rack a year. And he obviously did amazing work, but it's sick that we're both able to grow together. And fuck everyone else by the wayside, mods especially.
Yeah. I think the opposite. Like, when I look at Quack, and I'm like, how can I get this number down? How,
He's making
how can
too
I shave
much.
off some of his salary?
How can I find someone younger
so I
and
can
leaner?
get more. Exactly. I'm always like,
That's
can
what I'm
I
looking
find
for.
another Quack who can do it for cheaper?
Yeah.
And then replace him, kick him to the wayside. So,
That's what.
strokes,
He's
different
actually
ways.
doing that with Prezzo.
yeah.
Prezzo's your Elaine Maxwell. She just looks for other younger
Don't-
editors.
Do not.
Which would make
in
you.
that scenario.
Uh-oh.
Okay, all right. Next question. Hey, this one's called Crushes from Ness.
Oh, because
Yeah, because his real name is Skywalker. I have a crush on a girl right now, and whenever I have a crush, it typically turns out that we're only close platonically. How do I make a move on a crush? How do you suggest getting out
of the friend zone.
of the friend zone?
I'm the girl. You're the guy.
Okay. Hey, Jessica. I know we sit next to each other in geometry. And I did your homework that one time. Remember? Or do you prom's in 2 weeks? Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to prom. It's prom.
Oh, well.
Thirsty?
Yeah. If you'll say yes. Do you want to go to prom with me?
No.
Okay. Here's the thing. Just a note, just a scene note.
Yeah.
You're good at this,
Uh-huh.
douchey girl.
Right.
But,
That douchey.
in this situation, she is still a friend. She's just not. You're acting like you absolutely hate
There's
me.
a follow-up.
Okay.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Back in scene?
Scene.
Take it back from where we were? From no?
And do you want to go to prom with me?
No. You don't have enough protein. Thanks to Slim Jim, you could have 6 grams more a day. And boy, would that make me horny for you.
Wow, Jessica.
Ow.
Really? I better have a Slim Jim.
Yeah. So anyway, what's the key thing that happened in that scene? What was the takeaway? What did he do that you're not? He took the dive. He asked the question. It doesn't matter whether the answer is yes or no. That's a fool's errand. What matters is you get an answer so you can move on.
Right.
Okay? But if you
To
don't
the
ask,
store.
you don't get an answer.
To buy Slim Jim.
Well, that's also going to help you.
Yeah,
If you
a
want to
lot.
lock it early.
Ask again, maybe once you've had a couple pounds packed on with that protein.
The later you ask, the more likely you're to be in the friend zone. You know what I mean?
There's the common take that the friend zone doesn't exist.
What is that?
Well, people imply with the friend zone that it's something that you were out of, but you made a mistake, you made a wrong turn, and it's like usually the way I've seen it is they never thought of you anything different.
Yeah, the friend zone, I guess, is a different way to say you have stalled so long on affirming whether this has potential to be a relationship that now she has developed a relationship with you as a friend. And so I guess it's inaction.
Well, no, it's.
I think the friend zone is inaction.
Yeah, but okay, yeah.
They would have rejected you normally.
They would have rejected you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the friend zone, I think, is when you are expelling so much time and effort into a human that you are hoping to do one thing with, and you are deceiving. You're kind of being a liar.
Faked it. Yeah, it's exactly. You lied.
Kind of
You
a shitty
approached as a friend, and they're like, "Oh, this seems cool. I want a friend." And then later on, you were like, "Okay, Trojan horse is in.
Sure.
Now let's spring the trap." And they're like, "Wow, you're."
You don't gotta fucking fawns it and then hey, what's up?
If
big
you
cheeks?
never wanted a friendship, you only want a relationship. You should ask right from the beginning.
You should.
because-
You can
yeah.
wait. I'm not saying you got to do it frame one. Is what I'm saying.
I'm
but
saying
when you've
literally,
developed feelings,
If you see a woman across the street, don't take one step closer until you've screamed.
and you don't know her in this
Maybe
scenario,
you want some. Yeah.
right? What if they work with you and you did it a few months ago, but it's been a while, and then you left the job and then you want to come back and she works at a rival company? You saying I still go
Write
up?
it on a shirt.
So it's more passive.
Yeah, you sort of walk by her. In the
This
hall
could be
and
any girl
flex.
or you.
not
That's
her.
actually good advice. Wear a shirt that says, "Will you go out with me?" Go up to every girl in your school and mark off everyone who says no. That way you'll never get caught in the friend zone with them.
Show me how you do that. Let's say it's on your shirt right now.
I'm
I'm walking in the hall. I'm just like,
so my shirt says, "Would you fuck me?"
yeah. Because my problem with your plan was, how are they going to notice? Like,
I have a line for this.
okay.
Now we both get to look down at each other's chests.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, I think you solved your problem. Yeah.
And then you'll have a girlfriend.
Yeah, it should work. Yeah, no problem.
Ask the girl out.
Yeah, just ask
The-
and then also be ready if they say no. To
You know what the underlying lesson is? The faster you can accept rejection, you will encounter acceptance. That was wise. That was off the top. Can we quote that? Can we get that down? Can we clip that? That was good.
Say it again.
I can't remember it.
I just blacked out
Yeah,
for a
that
moment.
was like
That just hit.
Master Oogway took over my mind.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, reject and move on. But don't do the thing where you're like, it's like fucking 3 years in. You've been friends for 3 years. She thinks it's like a long-lasting friendship the entire time you've been pining for her and trying to drop these subtle little hints, and then she's subtly rejecting you. And that's the most miserable, sad, fucking limbo situation to be
The
in.
only person it's harder for is that it's you, the person doing that, because then you'll have created more emotional attachment and you
Yeah.
won't get over them because it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
And you've devoted so much time and effort.
Yeah, and you're way overthinking it, and it's just weird and sad. So just don't do that.
Yeah. You're describing me. If you are in a friendship with a girl that you like and you want to pursue it, because maybe you like her but you
Yeah.
don't want to pursue it,
Yeah.
you should
Make a
tell her tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right? Tomorrow's the reckoning, chat. Thursday.
Yeah.
And then come back to Atrioc's chat when she says no and get some little W's in.
And do the shirt thing.
Yeah.
No.
You know what you should do is make the shirt so you can sell it for some coin.
Someone said in the first 7 seconds they've already decided if they want to date you. I think he said fuck you. That's some psychotic fucking the game bullshit.
Yeah, that is like
you literally are spending too much time on fucking red pill.
you started with the movie Hitch and you've gone too far.
That's insane.
The first 7 seconds you encounter a woman, she's decided whether she wants to fuck you or not.
But just be honest. All right.
What if her birthday's tomorrow and I don't want to ruin her birthday because she says no? I don't think she'll think about it that hard. Unless you're that dramatic about it.
Well, you should pop out of the cake.
Dick out.
Might even ask, of course. She got to see the package. She's going to say yes.
Oh, this is happening now. It's
This
me
is
and you.
happening?
Woo!
You and me.
And you dance to make it more
You
light.
should have like a hula hoop that says friend zone on it, and you
Yeah.
sort of take it off, throw it away.
Did someone call Louis C.K.? Because I'm getting canceled today. You're going to like to make it light. Self-aware.
Yeah. That's tough one to pull off. Right?
Well.
All right. This is a former marketing major. I'll tell you about that.
Yeah.
Hey, last year I went into college as a marketing major with a music minor, jingles. My plan was to go into an advertisement career, but I kept the music minor because it's more my passion. This decision got me excited when you started doing Marketing Monday as I was looking forward to advice in my field. I enjoyed these streams, but the marketing you described wasn't like the subject matter in my classes.
Yeah, no
I'm just
shit.
watching commercials and shit.
It's a stream.
After a year of school, however, during the pandemic, I just really didn't like it. I dropped my music minor because it was a lot of work for nothing. And after the requirements, for the marketing degree, I seem to be in a lot more accounting type work when I want to make advertisements. This year I switched to an AV production major and a graphic design minor, but I'm not very confident in my decision or future. What is your advice on finding out what to do in college? How do I navigate the stress of finding out what I want to do the rest of my life in the next few years? Should I change majors or stick it out for the long run? Thank you. Love the content. Keep it up. Okay. Big question here is just how you figure out what to do with your life in college. And you did have it figured out. I remember senior year, you said, I am going to get fired from 4 or 5 jobs, start streaming.
It was day one.
Laugh at a monkey. Cutie finds my stream on randomly. It blows up. And I make fat racks.
So what I believe in is speaking out to the world. So I said, sell children vapes. And I wanted
You
that.
had that tattoo for a while.
Yeah. That cover-up was expensive.
It was weird because you had the face of the kid choking, like, gasping for breath.
Well, he's also a sick O
yeah.
next to him because he fucking hit the tightest O's.
So my first reaction is you don't got to figure that shit out in college. No one, very few people do. You didn't.
There's also
Stans didn't.
There's also like the amount of jobs, like the infinite job list, and then the amount of degrees is like very small. And a degree could extend to like so many jobs. So you were saying, I want to make ads. Well, the degree for that's marketing. Maybe the curriculum doesn't teach like, hey, you are Don Draper, make me a fucking airplane ad. But that's the degree you need if you want to do advertising, or one that would help.
There's help.
Yeah.
Look, ad agencies hire people from any fucking walk of life. Most people I know don't have a job
Those are
in their
weed
major.
gummies.
No,
I'm dead ass.
these are not weed gummies.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at the name. The brand name is Magic Mango. Look.
I've been fucking macking these. Bro, I'm like 20 in.
They're Magic Mango.
Are these weed gummies?
That's called Magic Mango. I can't.
That's fucking crazy. Oh, no. That's going to hit so hard so soon.
And scene. So I didn't go to school for acting,
You're joking, you're serious. I can't even
but I can still do it today.
Are these weed gummies?
And that's the thing about
Stop doing
college.
a bit. I want to know if I'm going to fucking
You
get super fucking
don't
high in fucking
need
5 minutes.
the degree
Stop doing the
for the
bit.
job you
I
want.
want to know if I'm going to be so high that I can't fucking think.
I was acting.
Hey, that was funny.
That was good. I got you.
Yeah, it was good.
And it was a good lesson, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good lesson.
And you're not mad at me at all.
You know what I was acting about?
What?
My wedding invites.
This whole time?
That's good.
I think my college thing is you should get in and get out as fast as possible.
Such a. What does that mean?
Like, you don't want to keep changing majors because major changes usually
Oh,
result
okay,
in more
okay.
credits that you have to
I
take.
thought you meant less than just like show up and leave.
No, I'm saying
Quit
like
as soon as you can.
Like, don't do 5 years and cost yourself another 10, 15 fucking K, even if it's on your parents' dime and
Yeah.
shit. Like, the graduation rate is very low, and a lot of it is from indecisiveness and like anxiety of like what it has to be. Like first year, people do something for the year, they'll hate it, and then they'll like drop out because they don't want to know and they'll have to find themselves. If you just get a degree in and out, it's the best min-maxing of your time.
Yeah, he's rambling and kind of dumb, but to nail it, you just need a degree, any degree.
Don't listen to him. He's high. What I'm saying here.
Yeah, any degree.
Yeah.
Just having a degree increases your percentage chance of getting some jobs. And like people change their career field from their degree very often. It's
Usually,
more than likely.
it feels like right after, as long as you're working in the industry, like that's somewhat related, like
yeah, do
after
some
your
work.
first couple jobs, the degree doesn't apply too much because you can like go up within a job. For example, I worked at Snapchat. Their requirements was a college degree.
Yeah.
They didn't care what.
That's a lot of places.
They're
There's
just
a college degree.
Yeah. And I could have moved up in Snapchat, and then if I worked at Snapchat for 2 years, any place would have hired me.
Yeah, people did that at Twitch. There was people at Twitch that didn't have a college degree at all. They managed to get in because they had done coding or something on their own.
Yeah.
And then from there, they never needed to. It only matters for the first 1, maybe 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's like work experience.
Sorry, Quack, shut the fuck up. Just never talk about I got fired. But yeah, that's what I mean. So just kind of knock her out.
Just do it. If you want to make ads, here's my advice. Make ads. Find a way to make a fucking ad. And then once
True.
you've done it, people will be like, oh, damn, he did it. He's good. And then you go from there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about some school, which is all out-of-date shit, teaching you what to do. To be honest, ads are dying anyway. Like old commercial TV ads is a dying medium. No one watches TV. Figure out some new shit.
Yeah. That is true megalo.
Like, do a thing where you get a fucking rich baby influencer to, like, eat Slim Jim on camera. That's a smart ad. That moves the product. That feel when no girlfriend from, give a name. Andrew?
Oh, that's tricky. Hello, Atrioc and Ludwig. I've recently graduated from university, and like the vast majority of chat, I've never had a girlfriend. I do my best to be reasonably social, clean, empathetic, but I often get quiet in group situations due to social anxiety, and as a result, have difficulty getting past the small talk acquaintance phase with girls. Any advice on not dying a sad, lonely virgin would be appreciated. Thanks.
Let me jump in real quick. There's nothing wrong with being a lonely virgin, first off, right off the bat, okay?
Honestly,
that's the Sigma mentality.
Yeah, and it already confirms that you'd fit in as an Atrioc viewer.
Exactly.
Number 2.
VIP in my chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And the moment you have sex, you're out. So you don't want to
to
have
sex. Maybe you have a kid. He grows up to be 4 years old. You have a viewer.
Uh-oh. There we go.
It's
Keep
a
the ball.
cycle.
It's an ecosystem.
It's a cycle.
And then while they're fucking, they're a Mango fan.
They have it on during sex.
Yeah.
Mango stays on during sex.
Clint to get hard.
And to get soft. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Jerking off.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's sexually
It's a
harassing your
completion.
coworker. Yeah. Look. Never had this problem.
I've had something similar when I moved schools a lot, where it's like I was the new kid and you have to fucking enter friend groups, people you know, people. Here's the thing that's weird though. Every Zoomer, I feel like 98% of Zoomers says they're socially awkward and social anxiety. So how do they all feel like they can't talk to each other?
I think it's because they look at Chads like me or other people as the norm, which is not the case. And then they also, a lot of the time, and chump check yourself if you do this, you apply problems that you have to maybe a guy problem, but women are also virgins, loners, awkward losers, out of shape.
I feel sexist now. This feels like a men's rights fucking rant. I don't know where you're going with that, but yes, women have the same problems. So
there's a lot of women that you would relate to that would love to have to be a loner together. They're just not like, you don't see them as much in media because it's not as good of a seller as The Rock, you know. But it
I would
exists.
like to see a movie where The Rock plays a socially awkward loser.
That would be so disrespectful.
Fucking massive muscles,
Nobody wants to fuck me.
huge gold chains.
He exits his Lambo. I get no pussy.
She didn't text you back again.
Yeah, that's a true story.
That'd be a good story.
Yeah, it's a thing that everyone goes through.
Oh, it is a movie, but they gave him a giant fat suit or whatever.
Did they?
Yeah, it was him and Kevin Hart, which narrows it down to every movie released in the past 3 years.
Right.
Where he was like a loser in
Oh, Central Intelligence.
Yep.
They
And
did
then-
do that. That was a
but
pretty funny movie.
He still ends up as a huge
yeah,
Chad,
he still
so
ends up as a
it's
Chad.
like, yeah.
So the message is just
The
become a
message is
Chad.
Become the Rock. Yeah. If you have trouble in high school, just get absolutely jacked and have millions of dollars, be the most famous actor. That's good.
Hit the gym, delete Facebook, lawyer up.
Yeah.
But
I would just say you're probably not alone in this, and so just reach out a bit, find some groups, talk, try.
not like
try.
an incel forum though.
Right, don't
Like because that's honestly that's where you could go.
Yeah, it's where you could go.
Because
Don't
if
do
you
that.
try to empathize with people on the internet, you can find yourself in an incel
black
forum.
hole real quick.
And then next thing you know, you're not watching Atrioc anymore.
Once is enough.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I'm saying that's a good thing. Like
I'm saying,
incels don't
once
watch
is
you.
Enough. You know. I'm just saying like you're doing a bit where incels watch me.
No, I'm saying they don't watch you.
I'm laughing along.
I was doing
And
the
then you're
opposite
like-
of that.
No, you didn't. You said if he becomes not
Uh-huh.
an incel,
Yeah.
he will stop.
No. If
watching
he
you.
becomes an incel,
Yeah.
if he joins the forums, then he'll stop watching you. So anyway, incel forum, you guys got to
Watch
understand.
Atrioc.
No, but actually, yeah, I think a lot of people are going through that. And
You knocked our questions.
when you were a no pussy having virgin, what did you focus on? Were you
Last
was your
week.
concern getting pussy, or was
This
your
morning.
concern working, twerking, playing video games?
Can't really relate to never getting pussy.
I'm gonna facade over. I did
Right.
not get pussy for the first 11 years of my life, and what I focused on in that time
What I focused on was the mindset, was the hustle,
was grindset mindset.
working out. Yeah.
Yeah, I had, and then I got like from the time
You had a spray tan at 11. And you had fucking 2 puka shell necklaces. No, let me think here. I don't know, man. You shouldn't obsess about it. That's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
Is obsessing about like if I get a girlfriend, I'll be happy. If that's probably not a healthy mindset. To
you know what a good thing to think of?
what?
How many PGY has he lived through?
So explain that.
So, PGY, pussy getting years. It doesn't start at 0, right? You're saying I've been a virgin since I was born. Yeah, you were a baby, you were a child. Realistically, it's like it's weird to be sexually active before you're even like, 16, 18.
Yeah.
Like that's
is
weird.
weird. Yep.
And you are what,
It's weird to
22?
talk about it, really.
You're
That is
22?
true.
So you're talking about like 5 years of your life
Of possible PGY.
of PGY, and you're going to have 10 times that, maybe 15, maybe 20 times that. If you live to 122, which is the oldest human
You
alive.
think the next 100 years are his PGYs?
Yeah.
So at 121,
I consider marriage to be part of
busting
PGY.
a fat nut.
If you stop PGY when you get married, then that's how you get a
Did
divorce.
you know that if Alexander Hamilton, lived to be 100 years old, busted a fat nut on his deathbed, had a kid, that kid grew up to be 100, busted a fat nut on his deathbed, that kid grew up, he'd be alive today. Like, his grandfather would be Hamilton.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is kind of crazy, but it is also like still 300 years, right?
I know, but isn't that crazy?
That is kind of crazy. We are very close to that
It's
time.
like it
now.
hasn't been that far.
It hasn't been that long. Yeah, there's still people alive from World War II, and there
Barely.
are
Almost
more
none.
people who there's like a million times more people who don't believe in the Holocaust, while there are still humans alive who were there, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That can exist in the
Yeah.
same time.
Well, I mean, fucking Corinna tweeted
Yeah.
the fucking flu shot is not a vaccine. Omega lol.
There are like 56-year-old people who like were born. They discovered a vaccine for influenza.
Yikes.
And then an influencer tweeted out that it's not a vaccine, which is crazy.
Yeah.
John Tyler's grandson is still alive.
John Tyler was born in 1790 and his grandson's still alive. That's so crazy.
Do you know who John Tyler is?
No, but he's like father, I think. Or something.
It might have been something. He was
Probably
a president,
something.
maybe.
Born in
He did
1790,
something-
that's
He
all
did
that
something
matters.
sick. He
He
did
did
something cool
something
back then.
sick. John Tyler,
Yeah, he was
dude.
sick. I remember John Tyler.
Big T,
JT. He was the JT before
Imagine his
JT.
grandson is JT. That'd be fucking...
I feel like we got this.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's only been 5 years, man.
Look, you say you're a reasonably social, clean, empathetic person. If that's true, you're fine, dude. You'll figure it out.
But also just be those because you want to be those, not so.
Yeah.
Because I think people can see through if you're trying to be those so you can attract a woman because that's weirder.
Yeah.
Like if there was.
Well, okay, let's go through this question one more time because this is the part he's actually having. He gets to the small talk acquaintance phase and doesn't know how to go to the next level. That's a real problem. I've had that problem. Making the move's hard.
Making the move is hard.
Feels like it happened luckily or naturally in a lot of relationships I ended up in. Like it was like we were on a trip together or something like it.
It's usually a bit of a whirlwind, it feels like.
Yeah.
It's not like a slow, usually,
Yeah.
process. But yeah, I would just do like, just hang out.
Who asked who out? You or Cutie?
She was the first to message me,
Mm-hmm.
but then I was the first to posture that we should get together and date. But she
Okay.
made the first moves. But I was the first to be like, let's make this.
Stephanie in chat said the worst they can say is ew. Like that's not a terrible.
Yeah, that
fucking
would be
bad-
really tough.
That would be really bad.
traumatizing.
If you asked someone out and they said ew, you would think about that for
You
a
know
while.
who's the king of this? And this is not someone that's easy to be because they don't have any social anxiety, but it's Aiden.
Aiden is the king at this.
Aiden will hang out with a girl with zero intention to date, like genuinely zero intention to date them, but just to like hang out with them and get to know them and see, and they'll be like, yeah, it was great. And I'll always be like, kids? And he'll be like, no, I was just hanging out all the time. And that's something you could do is you could just, maybe you don't hang out with women enough. So you feel weird talking to women because maybe you only think of women in a sexual lens, but they're also people. Sorry, hold up. Sorry, hold the fist up. Hold the fist up.
If you work in a team, you should be using Monday.com.
No, this is
It's
better.
a platform to manage any team and any.
Code LUDWIG for money.com.
You don't even.
Soon, one day.
Yeah, solved and done. Aiden is the goat at this actually.
Eamon's the go.
Eamon, I saw it happen in Vegas. Eamon just has a good attitude to everybody, and
And
people like
sometimes
hanging
they
out with
become
him.
romantic, but
And
sometimes
it
they stay
becomes
platonic.
romantic.
Sometimes
Yeah.
they stay platonic.
Sometimes they do. I'm just saying it's very easy to transition to romantic because he's got that great energy.
No one talks to women better and feels more comfortable around. Women feel more comfortable around than Eamon. You're a simp if you click that one. It was Atrioc, heart.
Sounds like an unbiased question.
And he like goes to hover over it like,
Atrioc, you're doing great as a streamer and you're a king. And my only question is, why do you hang out with Ludwig? Good question. Charity case, I guess.
yeah.
Appreciate
that.
Let's see. Must see. Oh, here we go.
All right, this one comes from Tucker Carlson.
Talk about the border.
You read it.
I'm struggling to find a balance of work, relationships, and creating content.
You asked Atrioc for advice.
You set me up on that.
Like he knows what he's doing. The man who doesn't stream for a week, whose fiance won't see him for a month because he's playing Hollow Knight.
not true.
Whose boss is like, "Hey,
not
how's
true.
TFT going?"
You're telling so many fucking stories about me out of pocket.
Oh no, shot.
You made up a fake story about a Bose meeting where I was fucking playing Hitman.
Yeah, I did do that.
Just verbatim, made it up.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, what's Stan's favorite movie?
He works full time as an engineer. He's got a girlfriend. Engineers love the flex, dude. So he has a wonderful girlfriend.
I'm a STEM major. I make 6 figures. My
I
girlfriend's
only
hot.
make 6 figures and I have a girlfriend. But find myself with a strong desire to create content as a creative outlet. But I just can't find the time. Do you have any advice on how to prioritize your hobbies and have the energy to follow through? This is a kind of a cringe question. Feels a little bit like flexing.
A little bit.
But you did do it. I mean, you did from... Well, I'm going to say what you probably did, which is just like you got to kind of... I think of all these things as spinning plates, and you just got to pick one and go all in on it until the other ones fall and they're shitty, and you have to go all in on those to get them back, and you just keep going back and forth. Because if you try to do all of them equally, it sucks. Then you just do them all bad.
That sounds terrible. I'll tell you what I did. I was single.
Yeah, but no,
I was single
but
for...
you were at the job and you still did content. You did...
Yeah, but I was single.
Yeah.
Look, here's the real thing. If you want to take the leap, you got to do what you did, which is or the ninja.
What's the ninja?
You told me this yesterday. You're like you're Tyler Blevins. You sit down, Jess.
Oh, true, the ninja.
And you go, hey, I'm gonna grind out this content thing. I'm not gonna be very available, but I want to give this a shot. Give me set a time period. All right, don't just say forever, but give me like month, 3 months, whatever, a summer, and see if I can make this happen. And then if they're like, yeah, I get it, then go for it. If they're not, then you already have a snag and you probably can't really keep your current lifestyle and do this.
Yeah, this is what Ninja did. He just told fucking Jess, hey, Fortnite's hot right now. We're making a mint. I'm going to have to be all in for a little bit, babe. And it worked.
Yeah.
I've told Ari, like, hey, because I am doing not this. I don't have a balance. I told Ari, hey, I'm trying to get us a house. So I'm fucking doing NVIDIA and then streaming, and then we have less time. But once we get a house, fuck it.
I did the same thing with Cutie. When the subathon hit around, I was kind of like, hey, this is going to be every day. I need a second house. And that's what I did it.
Yeah, that's hype. That's hype.
Yeah, I think if you have a trusting relationship, you can ask for that and then talk about it, and then that'll get it done. And if you can't do it with work, then you got a different problem.
Yeah.
Because work doesn't budge.
Just do what you know. You should do if you're an engineer. Who's the guy?
Hire an engineer off of Fiverr to do your work for you. Say you have COVID for the next 6 weeks. Grind content in that meantime, paying him like 60% of what you make, so you're already making some squeeze still.
You know what's funny is engineers in chat love to flex and talk shit and talk about their. So what you should do is every problem you have at work, stream it. Be like, oh, I can't figure this out. Is there anyone smart enough? And then they'll come in and fucking do it for you for free in chat.
Viewers like that.
So you're farming viewers, primes, make it sub only, so they're like, I have to fucking tell him.
I bet you guys don't know how to code this. Chad, if I gave you a week, you couldn't do this, huh?
This.
If I gave you a week by Monday at 8 p.m. to email this, you wouldn't do it, right?
In this format.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it done.
Yeah, that's genius. All right. We're down to our last, let's say, 2 questions here.
All right.
Final 2.
Then a little din?
Yeah, let's get some food. I'm actually hungry. Hey, this is from Bo. Ooh, Burnham.
You did a fucking, this is a multi-paragraph.
This is from Bo Burnham. Hi, Ludwig and Atrioc. I've been having an issue with my employer.
Second of all, love the content.
And I've talked to other people
Thanks, Bo.
that work with me, and we've had very similar issues. Okay, I already get that. I'm not even going to read this. This is my mod. The job is a mixture of babysitting and janitorial duties, but on the internet. Although we went into the job knowing there would be no pay, the market for this job has changed in the last few months, and many people in the same position have been compensated for the work. Furthermore, our boss is insanely hard to get a hold of in order to better the lives of children we were hired to help. Many of my colleagues have attempted to contact them in order to set up certain things, and we've been met with false promises or flat out ignored. For example, I asked my boss on May 29th if we could get BTTV Pro.
Right.
So our job could be easier, but our boss only replied after a lot of pestering, and the service still hasn't been set up.
It's annoying. Sounds like a bad boss.
It sounds like he's busy.
Well, yeah, but, you know, bosses should make time for their workers.
Right, well, it sounds like sometimes he's really busy keeping the whole engine running.
Can I take this one?
Sure. Well, no. Actually,
I am a streamer, but I'm also a boss. You know, I got Shake, I got Polite, but you don't even think about some of the other people.
Yeah.
Like, I'll pay people like...
You know, I think about is my mods. I think about them every day.
That's perfect, because I was thinking about...
I think about them because I think about them as a good people who almost like... You know how, like... Let me give you an example. I saw a man save a kitten out of a tree. And then the woman who lost the cat said, "Sir, can I please pay you? I'll pay you anything.
Yeah.
You saved my cat." And he said, "Ma'am, I didn't do it for the money.
Right.
I did it for the good."
Sure.
And he walked away.
But she offered.
Well.
That's nice of her.
Well,
that's good of her. She should offer.
I think she learned a lesson not to offer, because it's almost like, it was like, I'm insulted. Ma'am, I'm insulted that you offered me that money, because I would rather do it for
I like
the good.
that. I like doing it for the good of yourself, and that's what I did when I paid my mods $10,000 each during the subathon. And what I say is, anytime you feel like people are doing work you're doing, but you should make more, is you unionize.
Blur this out, Quack. I'm still paying you.
Collectively,
Blur
you unionize.
this out, Quack. I am still paying you.
And my advice to the boss is get a bottom bitch to keep them in line.
I'm modding everyone in chat.
You need a bottom bitch.
I need a bottom. Yeah, you do need a strong.
You are a pimp, and all of your mods are your hoes.
Right.
And you need a bottom bitch to keep them in line because you don't have time.
Bitch? Who's your lead
My
mod?
bottom bitch right now is probably Yeti.
I'm making you name it so that the person that thinks they are won't do as much free work anymore.
Yeti might be my bottom bitch a bit. I know Slime's my bottom bitch. I'm being dumb.
Yeah, Slime.
Slime's obviously my bottom bitch. Slime keeps them all in check.
Slime does keep
Yeti
them.
is a bitch compared to my bottom bitch Slime, who runs that shit
Slime does run
with
that
an
shit.
iron fist.
If you wanted to get into prostitution, Slime would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he would be.
I'd be
a
like,
great
hey,
asset.
can we start a brothel? And he'd be like,
Okay.
like, yeah, we have the funds for it, but it'd be a lot of work.
A lot of
I
regulations.
have to hire someone.
But he would do it.
Yeah. And then we do it.
Yeah, this is a cringe question, and we will definitely applaud the heroes that the mods are. Hey, can we get a moment
Hey.
to applaud the heroes
All right.
who do the moderation?
not
in this
too
chat?
long.
True.
All right. They're just telling people out.
That's not good.
Cringe.
Last one. You look it up.
All right.
Grand finale. Okay,
This
is a
one's
great
good.
one.
Yeah, this is good.
You want to read it?
All right. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Hi, gang. I'm a Twitch streamer. Doing all right for myself, partnered all that jazz. But I realized I only stream because I feel obliged to give entertainment to the people who watch my stuff. I increasingly wake up in the morning and look for excuses not to stream. The risk of my streams performing badly makes me want to stream less and less. At the same time, a part of me wants to keep going and keep streaming. And it is kind of my job. How can I find motivation? Have you ever struggled with anything like this? Thanks, Clint. Anonymous. Whoa.
Hey, that was funny.
Don't say it like it's first
No,
of all.
that was a good one.
right,
You actually pulled it out of your ass.
It's called reading chat, taking their joke. Being a streamer.
I've done that, but
Well,
do
look.
you struggle with this?
Yeah.
Motivation?
Dude, for a while, I talked about this on stream. I actually had a sad stream. It was a 30-minute stream maybe 2 years ago now. It was in, it might have been a year and a half ago. But either way, I went live and I was like, guys, I was supposed to go live today, but I'm just really feeling shite and I can't stream. And it was after, like, I would get back from the gym and I would sit in my car not wanting to go inside because I didn't want to stream.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I would be in my
Was that
room.
his house or when? Where?
No. This was
18?
it was a house. I think it was a house ago. So it was like 18 months ago. It was less than 2 years. But it was before my 2-year anniversary, so it was a decent time ago.
Okay.
But I would lie down on my floor and I would be like really sad and demoralized and I would just sit there for hours and I wouldn't go live. And it was, a lot of OGs in chat, but it was after some really good streams too, which is the weird thing. It'd be like after Twitch Jeopardy and it would bang and I'd have like 3K people, which was like my high number.
Yeah.
And I would feel bad because I knew the next stream would not be that and I'd feel bad. And then I started just hitting the algo and getting insane viewership, and I didn't think about it for a long time. This is not a douchey thing. And then, recently, post-subathon.
Talk more about it, yeah.
Well, no,
It kept growing, and I was
people
I
will
made
say,
a lot of money.
some people say, I'm made by the subathon. I had more average viewers before the subathon than I do now.
No, you were made by Pokemon, first one.
Well, I mean, there's a lot. There's chess, there's Pokemon,
Yeah,
there's
a lot
Among
of it.
Us.
I'm just saying that's the one thing that you went from.
But the
started
trajectory
it.
was like this. And
Yeah.
when the trajectory is like this, it's so easy to stream.
Yeah.
And when it's not like this and it's like this or like this, it's a lot harder, even in between really good streams. So now what gets me going, what gets me up in the morning is cutie first. Second, it's like some really big ideas that I like working on and that I'm proud of. Things like Mogul Money that I put time into and getting a team involved. Like my merch company with Eamon involved, like my podcast. And then all these things are like what I look forward to. And
So
there's
that's
still
why
like,
the streams have sucked, huh?
there's the day-to-day grind, whatever. But it's not what I think about. What I think about is like the next cool thing I can do. So do something that gets you a little excited again.
This is what makes me afraid of streaming more than I do. Is whenever you're like when it's your job or you're relying on it, I feel like it's gonna hurt a lot more when you go down.
It will
when you have a bad day.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't like. I like streaming as a side thing because then I don't have to deal with that as much. The only thing that makes me sad is you talk about for Jeopardy, but like when I did a really like well-made marketing Monday, and then next week I don't have one ready, I skip on Mondays a lot just because I feel like if I go live with something that's not good, I feel like shit. I feel like
because also chat has a higher bar now. You have more people. You have people from YouTube who've never seen it live who are like, why does this blow live?
Yeah, exactly. I hate when YouTubers show up like, this is my first stream, and I'm like, I always say like, well, okay, it's not gonna be. All right, get the fuck on the board. It's live.
But genuinely, I've not had one moment in the past 6 months where I've lied down on the floor and been sad at all. I've been fine. I make jokes about it. I don't care too much because one, I have a sick base and I'm fucking rich. But two, also I have all these projects that I'm working on that I'm more excited about. And
Mogul Money was hype.
And so I think you are scared of that, but as long as you keep farming some good ideas for Marketing Monday or just doing shit that you like. And I feel like for you too, what you can grind that makes you happy is just like stuff like Hitman World Records.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can grind.
Those
like
supersede, I feel like, viewers for you sometimes.
100%.
And that's cool too.
I don't really feel sad about viewers going down. I just feel sad about people that liked the previous stream, seeing the new one and saying, wow, this is shit. That makes me feel like absolute ass.
It's tough.
That's the worst.
And they will always exist. Even when I made Mogul Money, people were coming out the woodworks like, I kind of like the old Twitch Jeopardy better. I was like, bitch, I uploaded that 2 years ago with 0 face cams.
And it was like way worse in every way.
And it's fine to think that, but just also to say that is just like the most unnecessary, like, what are we doing here? But yeah, it happens all the time. It's fine. And they exist. But get something you're excited about, a little rock hard about.
Yeah. And one last thing. If you wake up in the morning all the time and look for excuses not to stream and you just don't like streaming, you don't have to be a streamer.
Yeah, true.
Especially because the streaming shoulder content realm is growing so much. Like you could work for a streaming agency. The fact that you know streaming really well, but maybe you want to do something else. There's a million jobs.
I think his name's John. He was the creator of the YouTube group. What is it? 5 Second Films.
Yeah.
He was one of the creators of that, which is like a huge YouTube channel, like years and years and years ago. And then he like helped live streamers and manage them. And now he like works at Twitch. He travels the fucking world. He's a partner manager. He's like the sweetest guy. He goes to Japan. He's getting like a place. He lives an amazing life. And he's able to transition from like creating to that.
Tips from OTK used to be a streamer.
Yeah.
And now he fucking just runs OTK shit.
There are other jobs.
Yeah. You can branch out if you like know streaming pretty well.
And you can stay in the space.
And you know what you can do that's most important? Check to see if you have a Prime. Finish that out.
for you?
For twitch.tv/Atrioc.
Let's see your Prime read.
If you enjoyed today's advice stream featuring me and my good friend Ludwig here, not quite best man, but still
Can we address Atrioc's problem? Atrioc, when he does this, he whips his hand and goes palms and the finger slap. And he does this every single time when he gets excited. We were at the casino playing craps. This motherfucker would come over
People
like
were
the
flinching.
Rock. Yeah.
Aiden was flinching. I was like, Aiden, let's go.
I had to pull you aside because I knew that like Mo wouldn't say anything because we're gambling with the Osso and Myth.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you are stronger than you think.
Mo loved it.
Mo did not.
He loved
Mo's
it.
a $120 soaking wet. You would hit him,
He's
and then
tough,
he would throw the
tough
die
back.
wrong. He would throw a 7 by fuck.
Hey, thanks for those primes, boys.
All right, finish
Colin
your ad read.
Douglas, Rozic 850, Bands the Mans, Nilla Pills, Liam, thank you for the 5 gifted. Aeon, thank you for the prime. Tom the Talk Man, thank you for the resub.
Sorry, Werner, he doesn't give a shit about your 5 gifted. I'll thank you.
Thank you, Vern. It was 1 second ago.
5
5
gifted.
gifted.
Five Werner T. $25 of his hard-earned money. I mean,
$25.
Jesus.
You never missed a sub?
Yeah.
Sub
Never in my life.
You didn't miss any?
Well, my mom's got him.
I saw Dream gifted quite a few. You didn't thank him. He needs it now more than ever. Spinny Us, thank you for the sub. Thanks everybody for the subs. Thanks for watching today's stream. I think that's the end. I think we're gonna go some din.
Bismuth said, "Hey brother, need help getting a new job spelled new wrong. You're already fucking up, brother."
Yeah, spell new right. That's the first one. Step 1.
Actually, typos are gonna get your resume thrown out. Dead ass.
This is abysmal. You know this guy is?
No shot.
No, Abysmal's. I mean, you're not gonna know. I'm just saying this guy is a viewer who saw me grinding a Hitman level, stole my strat, uploaded it faster than me, 1 second faster.
Wow. Is he? Wait, who's the guy who
I like him
competed today?
now. I like him now. I'm just saying. Oh,
Who did the run today?
his name's Yanini, but it was a different difficulty.
Is he like really good?
Yeah.
Is he better than you and that level?
I'm sure, but we do different difficulties. I do higher.
Why didn't? Oh, you didn't apply. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Thank you, the primes, boys. Make sure to drop them on cooldown.
Submissions are still open, so advicetrioc@gmail.com. Next week, a different guest. Maybe Cutie.
Ooh.
Maybe Stans.
A little women touch.
If you want to get your questions answered, drop it at advicetrioc@gmail.com. We'll be filtering them out. This is a Wednesday afternoon activity every week. 7s of Ludwig 7 and Atrioc 7 if you got them. And we're out.
Stole that from
Thanks
me.
for watching. You stole it from Fed, to be honest.
Did I?
Yeah.
No shot.
You did. You
No,
stole.
I don't think Fed was big enough when I made it.
Fed was big enough. You stole a lot of things from Fed.
You know who made my Ludwig 7 emote
More
and
than
told me
you
to
should
post
have.
it?
You know what I'm saying? More than I should.
This is your guy. Your guy now. The person who made Ludwig 7, who gets none of the credit, and told me to make it an emote was Jonathan.
Really?
Yeah. Jonathan is the creator of Ludwig 7.
He's behind a lot of great streamers.
Yeah.
You know, Ninja once said, "I don't want to play Fortnite," and Jonathan said, "Give it a shot." Bye, everybody.
When Jordan went back to basketball, it was Jonathan.
I was like, baseball's good, but why don't you try?
You can win 3 more,
Why
bro.
don't you try the hoop again?
Peace.
Bye, everybody.